Shalom, shalom, this is Fallen Yeshua. Welcome again to The Rock. So, in Europe right now, there is a mutated strain of the zombie plague, and we are coming into the year 2021. And as has been said many times, 2021 looks like it's going to be worse than 2020. From brothers that I talked to, and a sister who is in the area, I believe it was London. They're having lockdowns, like more severe lockdowns, and it's looking real bad. It's looking real bad. And it's only a matter of time before that mutated strain comes to the States. Meanwhile, at the same time, it looks like Congress passed stimulus bill, and there's a lot of excitement right now because people are looking at making their $600 a month or $600 stimulus checks that are coming in. And I know I am not a financial advisor, so I'm not giving you financial advice, but one of the things that I would never do is if you are 3, 4, 5 months behind in rent, don't think that by giving the landlord that money that it's going to prevent you from being evicted. In fact, seen it happen many times where somebody's 3 or 4 months behind, they give the landlord the last dollars, and the landlord still evicts them. And the landlord, in reality, you owe them, and it doesn't really stop the eviction proceedings. Also with that, unemployment, and also, please don't go out there and blow this money. The first stimulus checks that were received were $1,200, I believe, and now times are worse, and they're only giving $600. It's almost like they should have been reversed. When it was $1,200, people still had jobs. Now people don't have jobs, and the stimulus checks are $600. So this does not stop the suffering. The $300 extra in unemployment, it does not stop the suffering. We are in an economic downturn. The economy is crap. People are angry. People are frustrated. People are struggling. So if you do get a stimulus check, be wise with it. This is an opportunity, a great opportunity for you to, put that money into something wise, save it for number one. Something that people have a hard time doing, saving money. But also, it's a great time if you want to learn a skill. Get a sewing machine. Buy some fabric. And learn to make dresses. I mean, it could even be a nice little side hustle. Seamstress skills, learning how to repair clothes. If it's not a side hustle, it'll save you money. Sewing machines, you can get them right now, the basic, Singer or Brother machines for $110, $120 right now. It'll pay for itself in a couple months. If you make some dresses and repair some of your clothing, it'll pay for itself in a couple of months. This doesn't fix the problem. This country is notorious for kicking the can down the road longer and longer and longer and longer. And the answers are still in self-sufficiency. Invest in yourself. Invest in you. Invest in skills. Invest in your ability to survive. This may be for some people, like it was for the first checks, your last chance to be able to make any sort of moves with the money you have. Jobs are not coming back. The ports are full of materials. Shipping containers are rusting out. I just got a notification of shipping containers being, the cost of them is extremely down because there are so many that have been damaged because they've been sitting on the ports, sitting on ships. Move, Snippy, move. My dog. So this is an opportunity for you to just be wise with the money. And understand, 2021 looks like it's going to be a very, very, very bad version of 2020. This is not the time to go out there and buy your new Jordans. This is not the time for you to go out there and waste what you have. Be wise with what you have right now. Make the moves that are corresponding to wisdom. Because there's a lot of cheering because of these $600 checks. And as we've seen, it almost sounds like these checks are just coming out right on time for people to blow it all on either Christmas stuff or TVs or just more crap. They know that a large majority of the people are very great at stimulating an economy, but they're not going to invest into themselves and the skills and the things that they can do. The question still comes, where is your food? I mean, just the beginning of this year, the shelves were stocked with food. Now, we've adjusted to a new normal. The new normal is 1 pack of toilet paper. Don't take all the canned goods off the shelves. That's the new normal. What used to Snippy, stop. What used to be a sign that things were bad is just normal now. People see this as normal. People are used to not having the things that they want. They're used to not being able to purchase things. Struggling is becoming the new norm for more and more people. So this new strain of the zombie plague likely is going to be in the States very soon, and what corresponding lockdowns are there going to be with it? What new measures are they going to go to? Nobody knows. So this would be a great opportunity for you then to be wise, to make the moves that are going to be wise, to prepare your household, prepare your family. Never get complacent, never get lazy, because in reality, we just don't know. And for those that are in this faith, the wisest thing that you could ever do is just follow what the book says. Follow the old paths and come out of her, Yah's people. Because the plagues are coming if they're not already here. There's already an economic plague that is here right now. It seems that every week, some chicken house burnt down. They're culling some sort of flocks and herds. Somebody else is tilling up, or they're talking about the inability, the food supply system. There's always some sort of something going on that's affecting the food supply system. That should be a clear warning that along with all this, is going to be a continued food crisis. Food security is going to be even more problematic. You saw the food banks and the lines for the food banks this year. Think of what it's going to be next year, when a lot of these places are maybe not able to open. A lot of these, the food won't be harvested. It probably won't even be planted for a lot of these farms. We got to think ahead and be prudent. Be watchful. Have the mind and the heart of a watchman. Sound the alarm for you and your family. And if those that don't want to hear it, okay. But sound the alarm for you and your family and make the moves. It looks like it's just going to be more of the same, but worse. Bless you all. I'm about to get back to work. Shalom.
Shalom.